morning, you guys. I'm gonna try and see how this goes this morning. Since the studio opened again, I moved my equipment back into the back room. The sound isn't the greatest and the lighting isn't the greatest, but today I wanted to do my squats on the squat rack. If you have a barbell, if you have a Smith machine, if you have a leg press, you can add variety to our workouts by using that equipment. All you have to do is, fit it into where we're doing it on the board. So we're starting off with lateral band steps and that activation series, okay? So 20 lateral band steps, you're just gonna step out to the side, okay? And I'm gonna go 5 back and forth here. You could, if you don't have the space, you could literally just go back and forth. All right, with those banded, I don't know if this heavy one's gonna be smart or not, but I'm gonna try it. I'm just starting to pick up the pace again with my glute work. So, whenever you're ready, you get going. I'm gonna see if I'm on the camera. Good. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll come back for 2, 3, 4, 5, and then again for the next 10, all right? And because it's an activation and a warm-up, you're gonna do as many as you feel sets you up for a good workout, right? That's what we're looking for. We wanna wake up all these tendons and ligaments so that they're working for the big stuff. 20 banded donkeys. I don't know if I'll get 20 out on one side. Just try it. I'm gonna go 10 on this side, 10 on the other, and then I'll do 10 and 10 again. Put it together your way. Oh yeah, little burn there, all right? So if you're doing it without a band, that's perfect. You're just waking up those muscles. You can put a band on at the end. Okay, 10 more on each side. Good. Yeah. Good. That's the whole workout. Let's go have coffee. And 10. Oh, I just got to rest here for a second. That really warms the cheeks up. Good. I don't know if we'll need this again. I think we actually do. We'll see. Banded squat 20. You could go 10 and 10. Okay. Or 5, 5, 5, 5. Beautiful. Guess who? Click, 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 click. You always know when Mac's around. Good. So we're going to do another bed abduction and extension, it might feel like your donkey, but if you take it slightly out to the side, you know, actually mess around with it, and you want to move a few straight back, and you move a few out to the side. Remember that that supporting leg is really working hard too, okay? No back. Come here. Whoa, it's the supporting leg. Good. So I am just going backwards, and I'm taking it out to the side a little bit too. Just playing with that hip joint and the muscles that surround it. Good. There. Oh. All right. So we're moving into our squats. Like I said, I'm using my squat rack and a barbell. It's a shoulder press rack, but don't tell anybody. Sumo Squat. Now, dumbbell, you could have your dumbbells here with your sumo squat. You could have your dumbbells here. You could have your dumbbells there. Okay? So, sumo, dumbbell or barbell squat, 4 times 10. This is a moderate rep range, meaning your weights are going to be in between. I think we did this kind of a workout pretty close to this with 6 and 8 rep sets, and that was heavier. So we're just gradually moving back up and into like a little higher rep scheme. All right, so I'm gonna pop this way. I usually go the other way, but Shelly was here, and she's a tall girl. There we go. Yeah, I like to pop underneath and get my bearings. And then stand up and get my bearings once again, okay? And in the sumo squat, it's a wider stance and toes externally rotated. And we're doing 10. Good. There. When I face into the rack, I can see it's a little super. You're here to save me if I fall down and can't get up, okay? Just call 911. Alrighty, that's feeling really good for me. I almost feel like I want to load it up again, but because I'm just coming back into the game and my back's feeling great, I still want to give it another week of, we have to have an understanding, my back and me, before I can force it to do some heavier lifts again. So it's good. I'm getting a lot of work done. I'm feeling strong. And, you know, you don't have to worry about taking a little time to back off of your training when you're rehabilitating. It's the name of the game. You got to stay in the game. Sumo stance, barbell or dumbbell squat. Feel good? Alrighty, so modify rep scheme. I would try and keep it to 10 reps and then mess around with the load you're carrying, okay? If it seems too much, lighten the load. If it's not enough, start to amp it up, ramp it up, and put some heavier weights on there. Okay, let's do this, gang. Once. That's a little bit better. So now I can just step underneath it. I still use these ribbons on the Olympic bar to find the middle, because you don't want to walk off of this and drop your weights off to one side because it's uneven. Good. So, if you get a chance to work with barbells, it's a little less forgiving, okay? When you're working with dumbbells and your body wants to move and compensate for maybe an imbalance or a weakness, it can do that. When you're with the bar, it's holding you up there and it's forcing you into a trajectory that it doesn't let you stray too far. So, which is a good thing. You know, you want to be in awesome posture doing your squats in good form, okay? Fourth set, fourth. Here we go. Dumbbell or barbell, sumo. And feet are out wide, okay? Sumo. And we're doing a wide stance box squat too, so two wide stance movements here. Sumo and 10, here we go. You're going at your own pace, right? You're going at your own pace, you're taking your own rest periods, you're picking your weights, and you're being smart. Pushing yourself, but not killing yourself. Well, I'm really glad I visited that way. So we need a box. So that could be your bench, again with your weights at your shoulders, at your chest, at your hips, at your sides. For our wide stance box squat, box means you're sitting down. I might even do it here. And up each time. That's what I'm going to do. I like it. So this is a little low, but you have to know yourself and you have to carry the right weight. So if you've got slightly heavier or a taller step or bench or chair, the idea behind box squat is that you come to a rest and then those muscles have to fire up again, okay? So I think I'm gonna go front loaded, wide stance. Wide stance, I keep my toes pointed forward and a little wider than hip distance, okay? So wide stance isn't ridiculous wide, okay? That's more sumo-ish. But wider stance, squat position would be toes forward. In my estimation, you can make your own judgments, okay? So we're gonna go for 10 here. Beautiful. Feels okay. For me, loading it on the top is kind of creating some tension on the one side, on my weak side. So, you know, not just your legs you have to be aware of, is your core and your upper back and your neck, okay? You're paying attention to the whole package. Good, we have 2 more sets of this. Feeling good? Yes, sunny Saturday. Let's go. Wide stance, box squat. Slowing down. And 10. Yep. It's legit to use a barbell for that too. You have to have the space here. You have to have the ability to load it. The dynamics of barbell box squats depends on your equipment and your space and your ability to load that barbell safely. All right. I think last time I actually put my little box in here and used the barbell. Every time you do something a little bit different with a little bit of different equipment, you hit your body a little differently, and it's all good. All good. All right. Third set, if you're with me, at your own pace, wide stance, box squat. 8, come on, 9, 10. Oh, we got one more of those. And then our travel lunge. I don't know. Again, with a travel lunge, if you don't have the space, you can do it alternate lunge forward. Or do 5 one way, 5 back, 5 and 5. Okay, and then the sprinter Bulgarian means your body is folded forward. That puts a lot of stress on your low back. I think that was one of my little problems, so I'm going to play with that one. An upright Bulgarian split squat is fine, okay? Eight, 9. Control your descent, especially when you're tired. All right, lots of work happening there too. All right, I don't even know if I can put these back. I'm just gonna put them there. So we have got travel lunge. I'm gonna put my band on. I think I'll just go back and forth here again. I'll go 5 each way, and then that sprinter I'll do right here. So what I was saying was with split lunge jump, split lunge, in sprinter is forward, right? Not too bad. Or you could be upright. Just play with that. Alrighty. Superset those two 4 times. And then just our hip thrusters. Here we go. What's our time looking like? Good. Plenty of time. For a sip of coffee, right? Alrighty. If you'd like, you can go 5 on one side. 2, 3, 4. And come back 5 on the other side. And I got 10 more, 5 and 5. 2, I keep falling over. I don't know if that's a good side or a bad side. 3, and 5. Last set of 5 coming back at you. And then we're into the sprinter Bulgarian split squat. And 5. Good. So it's 10 and 10. I have used this before for my sprinter. See how it works. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it today. I won't do it today. Here we go. Here. This gives me stability, and I can come down into that position to get my knee over my ankle, and I'm just going to drive it up for 10. 2. 6 if you're in a forward lean. Good. 10 and 10. Sprinter means I'm forward, right? Otherwise I'm upright. You're gonna have to take rests in between these two, I think. I think you will. The movements are so similar, and the muscles involved are so, they're the same muscles. So, the other thing you could do is go 16 and 16 now. Do you know you can start going less reps? But keep good form. Happy Saturday. Oh, that's okay. It's almost done, and we're going to feel like rock stars. And come back at you. Last 5 before the splits. Bulgarians. Mac, enough. All ready? Both sides burn badly. You could be using weights on this one as well, loading it up at the front there, really hitting the glutes. That would be dumbbells out front. And 10. Good. 2 more supersets. And then just a hip thrust. That can be barbell or dumbbell again, okay? So just thinking ahead, we're gonna be laying on the floor and driving our hips up with a weight at our hips, okay? 20 travel lunges. One more each way. We got this. Bulgarian. This might be it for some of you. Like, I feel like this should be it for me. But I did say I was going to try a little bit. I'm going to push it today. But if you're just new to your second leg day, which is glutes, you might end this round with this one. Just do 3 sets of the Bulgarians. And 10. Well, when you don't use any help at all, those muscles have to like jump in and say, protect this girl, she's not holding on. So everything jumps into help. High alert. So if that's your last one, just stretch it out until we go into our hip thrusts. If you're carrying on with one more round, let's go. Let's get this over with. You could take your band off and make this an exit set. One more each way, or not, your choice. Those hip thrusts are going to feel like a breeze after this. It's going to go fast. 10 and 10. It might be 8 and 8. It might be 6 and 6. It might be without a band. It might be upright. It might be forward. You got a lot of choices, gang. And 10. Oh, that one got completely burned out. A couple of poopy reps at the end. That's okay. That's okay. You could keep your band on for your hip thrusts or take them off. You could use a barbell or a dumbbell. I'm using a dumbbell today. And I'm gonna keep my band on and we're just gonna go boom. 3 sets, 10 reps, and we're out of here, okay? So you also might need, if your weight is heavier, using a barbell on your hip thrust. Now, actually, I was gonna do these elevated because last week I did them on the floor. Either or, all right? When you put yourself up a little higher, you get a little more depth, a little more range, and it's good. It's a good thing. All righty. Are we ready to go? I want to get this out of the way. I don't want to trip. That would be devastating. Okay. So, center that. Your head and chest and chin are going to be up, but your upper body is going to be level, okay? So, right there, tend my head up. I'm going to keep this up and level and drop it. 1, 2, 3, and 10. 2 more sets. It doesn't feel good, but you know what feels good is that we're almost done. We're almost done. Ready? When you're ready. All right. You want to take those out a little wider, really engage. All right, you turn them out slightly. And lift and lower. Oh, 9, 10. Oh, at that 10th one, my knees were just caving in because that band, it's just too much for my fatigued booty. So, let's, you decide how you want to handle it. I'm going to take a wide stance and keep my legs externally rotated, hit those glutes where I want to, And I'm gonna get some good reps out without having to worry about that extra. All right, you guys. This is it. Hoorah. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. How about a little stretch? All right, whatever feels good. Just check on how everything's feeling after that, all right? You want to get on top of any discomfort immediately. All right, and we're doing those stretches tomorrow. If you can't make it on a Sunday morning at 8:30, do them later. Do them at night, or try to fit them in because they're a game changer. I can't say that often enough. All right. We just kind of get busy with, you know, what we think is the most important, like maybe the running or even the weights. You know how I feel about weights, but if you back it up and say those muscles are not limber enough, and you can't get the depth of your squats in, you know, the weight training and the running are going to be suboptimum results if you don't have a fit, lithe, mobile, flexible body. I'm wasting time once again, as you know, to get up and see how these legs work. Yep, back feels pretty good too. Good. And good. So, I'll see you tomorrow, you guys, and if not, it'll be on the timeline for you. Anytime you can get to it, you should. It's 20 minutes. It's 2 or 3 stretches for the upper body, 2 or 3 stretches for the lower body, and it feels fantastic, I'll tell you. Trust me, and have a super day. Okay, Mac, let's go outside. Hey, Trish. Bubbles is screaming. Okay. I'm going to go up, Trisha, and I'll read it, or we could talk.